This is that restored 71 Vibro champ. The new parts arrived, so the output is now biased correctly for modern wall voltages. It's still peaking at about 14 watts when the voltage gets to 125, which is not that unusual here. But it's typically going to be more around 13 watts, which is pretty much ideal for one of these in cathode bias Class A single-ended operation. When I use terms like that you don't understand, Google does await. I cannot take the time to explain everything. Maybe someday I'll do a video just on different kinds of output and classes and stuff, and why an AC30 is not a Class A amp, and neither is any other amp sold today with EL84s and a Class AB output, cathode biased or otherwise, though most of them are marketed as Class A, but I famously digress. In addition to finishing up electronically, and the amp is very quiet as far as background noise goes, the old speaker is in the box that the new speaker came in. The new speaker is a Jensen C8, I don't remember, R maybe? C8R. I'll pop it up here on the screen. My favorite for this, for a full range sound, is the WGS G8C, which is out of stock for a good long while apparently. And some of my other favorites, various Alnicos, Weber makes them, are little kind of like special coloration speakers. And the owner of this amp didn't want this to be a specialized kind of thing, just kind of make it like a tiny version of a deluxe reverb. Sans reverb. So mission accomplished. It's sounding really nice. That's with the tone stack at noon. Let's bring the bass up to compensate for the tiny little speaker. Bring the gain up a little bit. That was at about 6, now we're at about 8.5. This, the 60s and 70s, well, post-63 Vibro champs and champs don't have as much gain as the Tweed ones do. That's because the Tweed ones, there are a couple other differences, but the Tweed ones also don't have negative feedback, which is working to keep the output section clean. That's probably louder than this will be used most of the time, right there on the edge. But let me switch guitars, see how this does with some hotter output pickups. This is the exact same setting on the amp as what was very clean with the Strat. There's a buzz because I'm sitting with the pickups 1.5 feet, 2 feet from the power transformer. Normally I'd be farther away, but I have a very small space in which to film these things, so. Not bad for a little guy.